They made us stay up for this. I didn't even get my old man napping, bro.
I'm right there with you, bro.
I'm Aggie, man.
This is brutal. Absolutely. CP, I don't want to hear anything about Jalen Brunson in a negative way whatsoever, because as soon as he went down with that ankle injury, things went completely south for this team. We couldn't get, there was not an answer. There was not a creator. There was not a scorer. You would think guys who were supposed to show up would show up, between Bridges, Cat, whoever. Good Lord, man. This is just ugly.
I mean, where do we want to start? Well, we could start with losing Cat. I mean, okay, here's where we start, Alex. Here's where we start. This team had 2 nights off.
Mm-hmm.
You're going up against one of the worst teams in the NBA with an 11-30 record, without one of their best players. Cap goes down, and it was unfortunate. You know, he went down and re-injured the right ankle again. And look, we're gonna have to start asking questions. Is it time for Cap to put the Kobe's down and go get some Air Force Ones, go get some Sheeds or something? But that's another story for another day. They're going up against this team on 2 nights rest. And even without Cap, this team came out the gates lifeless. It looked like a team without a plan. Offensively going through the motions, no ball movement, laying down bricks, 20% from 3 tonight. Defensively just seemed like every single possession was a blown assignment. And here was the icing on the cake. We got the Precious Achiuwa special tonight, ladies and gentlemen. To add insult, to rub salt in the wound. As his counterpart, as his replacement, Gershon Yabusele, is getting bench splinters where the sun don't shine. Precious Achiuwa would put on an all-star performance. 20 points, 14 rebounds for the Big Sneeze. 6 of them on the offensive side. Take that, Mitchie and Carl. 2 blocks, 2 steals. Knocked down a 3. He did the Kolick, the little alfalfa thing.
2 3, CP.
2 threes. 2 threes. I mean, boy, how many different ways do you want to kill us tonight, Al? How many different ways does this team want to kill us tonight, man?
Bro, when I saw the 9 points, I was like, oh, no. I could tell who had this game circled from the get-go, CP. You know what's even crazier? This is not, like, outside of the roster, this is not even the same coaching staff. Like, and to see Precious still has, like, that much animosity towards the Knicks. Damn, man. You knew this had to be more than Tibbs and stuff behind the scenes. Like, whew. But nevertheless, this was...
Yeah, they left him out to dry, man. They almost had Precious on the unemployment line.
But
I'd be mad, too. Look where he is. trying to save his career. They sent him to the wall.
How many walls are there, CP? You can't be Washington and Sacramento.
Oh, those are walls. Those are walls. There's one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast.
Oh, man. But to add insult to injury, yes, we get Yabu, who only had 2 points tonight in 6 minutes, went 1 of 5 from the field. Looks like we should have kept Precious this entire time.
Man, bro.
And then on top of that, like, nobody, man. Just nobody. What is going on, man? You know, I did a game of the week with my guy Sam Esfandiari, who covers the Warriors. So people stay tapped in tomorrow, 6 a.m. All right, be locked in, because we did discuss some things, and he walked me off the ledge a little bit, man. Talk about how he's watching this team. He's like, this looks like a veteran savvy team that is picking and choosing its games and staying fresh for the postseason. And honestly, and you go listen to the show tomorrow, people, he walked me off the ledge a little bit. But then I watched this type of game, and I'm like, no, I'm back on the ledge, because there's no way you're going to come out and tell me that this team is taking an easy night, even after losing Brunson, and just going to lay down, absolutely lay down to the Sacramento Kings. Who's the answer for Cat on this team? Like, who should be stopping Cat? Yes, exactly.
Cat stops Cat.
Yes.
What's up with this guy, man? How you the highest paid player of the team? You talking contract extension? 13 points, 5 of 14 from the field. Only took 1 3. He had 5 steals in this game, which is kind of weird box score. But like, the thing is like, I don't know. Like at this point, man, it's like if you can't take Precious off the dribble, bro, and take him to the rack, you might as well just pull up and just start shooting mid-range jumpers, something, man.
Which isn't even his game. But
it's like if every time he's going to the rack, he's either losing the ball or he's getting sent to the floor, and the defense is already porous. Like, this has to be addressed in the locker room.
How do you address it, TP? But how do you address it when Mike Brown has already came out and said, yo, you got to play with better effort?
I feel like this is part of the reason why their transition defense or lack thereof is so impactful. Because his shots selection, it handcuffs this team. I've never seen anything like it. Guys either hitting the deck, I've never seen anything like it.
Are we sure this is the best shooting big of all time?
Listen, man. Who did I tell the other day? Combo somebody was trying to tell me he's better than Patrick.
What?
I said, you're out of your mind.
Patrick played phenomenal defense.
I said, you're out of your mind.
It was like one of the hell no, man.
Yeah.
Not even close.
It's that, then the Macau thing, like, dude, like, you're coming up so soft, man. The Macau thing is like, I don't know, he's having a bad stretch, man, but he's really coming up lame. Good for Precious, man. Happy for him. Like I said, he had to go to the wall. Like, after they didn't sign him, you remember he went to Miami. Miami clipped him, right? He went to his old stomping grounds, couldn't hang in South Beach. This was literally his last-ditch effort to save his career. Had to go to the wall, take a job at the wall. Now he's starting. Now he's missed here. Yabusele's coming in here, tossing up more bricks, adding to the construction. Bad look, man. Bad look, Again, you go into that offseason, you're thinking that you are upgrading based on how Yabusele performed. But you think about the guys that can do more with less. Precious has shown that at times. Now, last year, I didn't think he was any good at all last year with the Knicks. I didn't think he was all that good.
He was very inconsistent last year.
I didn't think he was all that good. So I didn't care that they let him walk. I didn't think he was all that good last year.
Yeah, but I'll take him back now over Yabu.
in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. I mean, he started off the game. He's taking Josh off the dribble. He was cooking Josh. Just attacking him, attacking the rack, attacking Carl, attacking Josh. No resistance. I don't think he tried Mitchie. He didn't try Mitchie, though. But Josh and Carl was nothing. See ya. Meet me at the rack. See ya. How concerned are you about the ankle injuries, man? Second one to the right ankle.
Yeah, I'll say, like, the good thing is that he was able to walk off under his own power, like the last time. So, it's you never want to see your top guy go down due to an ankle injury. I've had those type of ankle injuries, like when you're playing, you're just like, it just happens. Mm-hmm. You can come back, you can play on it. Obviously, it comes down to pain tolerance, but it all depends on like what the doctors say, how much pain can Brunson tolerate from this right now, and I'm not highly concerned, but it's like at the same time, like what's more eye opening is that when he's gone, this team is just it's just lost on all levels, man. That's the bigger concern, and so. Well, I would say, this is where we talk about having depth and being able to, the next man up, being able to play and to continue to compete while Brunson's out. And this is just the scary thing is that when he's out, it just looks, everyone looks lost, man. And it's you just need. I don't know what else we could do at this point. You can't keep this guy on ice because you need him out there. You absolutely need him out there at all times to keep this thing going. And so I think the biggest thing for me is that while I want for him to take as much time to rest and get healthy before he returns to the floor, part of me just doesn't believe in this roster that they can do it.
Let's get to the key stats of the night, man. Kings 47% from the field, 39 for the Knicks. Knicks shoot 20% from downtown, 8 for 41. Meanwhile, the Kings shot 37%. Now, the Kings did go to the free throw line out 38 times. You said DeRozan 13 of those to the Knicks 23. But your referees award aggression. And if you're doing pirouettes and fading away when you should be laying it in or going for a dunk attempt, even if you can't lift, ride out for your coach and your team, Mikal Bridges. But anyway, I digress. Knicks only got 23 attempts, and what they do with it, they hit 15 shots. They shoot 65% from the charity stripe, so that's a way to win, to try to win the game. They lose a rebounding battle, 48 to 45, despite having 16 offensive rebounds. Shout out to Mitchie in that regard. The assist battle was tied up 23 apiece. Turnovers wasn't even all that terrible. 9 turnovers led to 13 Sacramento Kings points. Kings vice versa, 17 turnovers led to 12 Knicks points. Knicks did win the fast break battle 16 to 13. Dominated points in the paint, 50 to 34. But somehow Sacramento led this thing 97% of the game. And had the 25 point was the largest lead of the game to the Knicks 4.
The biggest stat that stands out to me, CP, is the, under 20% 3-point percentage for the New York Knicks, because we've heard from Mike Brown this entire season. Paint touches, kick it out, get the open look threes, and touched on it earlier, when you don't have Brunson, it just makes it that much difficult for this team to do so. And it's just, if that's the whole philosophy, right? And especially if you want to get to threes, and you're really going to rely on threes, man. Okay, and look, this team put up 41 threes. Okay, this is close to what their league average attempts are. I don't know how much you could buy into this team being a 3-point threat when you still have top guns who are capable of knocking down a high clip, like McBride, like Bridges, like Cat, who's supposed to be one of the best 3-point shooting bigs. OG, a corner 3 assassin. If we can't do that, man, this is looking like Boston, where it's just it's a failure in the design of what you're trying to do. And if they can't show that they have a diverse offense that's capable of cutting up opponents in a multitude of fashions, I don't know how much you can believe in this team moving forward as a 3-point shooting team, if they can't do it consistently on a night-to-night basis. Like, shooting that poorly, unacceptable.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'm going to look at the other side and look at Sacramento's shooting, especially, the 47% from the field, 37 from 3, 38 free throw attempts. Again, just spoke to, especially on the free throw side, spoke to their overall relentless pursuit of the rim. And just being the aggressor in this game, shooting the ball quite efficiently from Precious, DeRozan, those guys. And, to see the Knicks dominate areas like dominating in the paint, not even turn the ball over, like, this was a winnable game. It was an extremely winnable game. It was there for them. But, obviously, as you said, the shooting wasn't there, but also defensively, they were extremely porous in this game as well, and that's why they were down by as much as 25 points to a Sacramento Kings team that's 11-30 on the campaign. So it's a little embarrassing, and they should be embarrassing because they got clipped today, man. They got clipped. So those are our key stats of the night, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of clipped, shout out to one of our sponsors of tonight's show, Al, and that is Harry's Razors. And speaking of Harry's, man, make sure you guys check out Harry's Plus, because honestly, it's the best shaving experience that you're going to have. You tap in with Harry's Plus razor, Al. Right away, you're going to notice the weighted metal handle. It's solid, it's balanced, feels like something that's actually built well. That's the one thing about Harry's. The blades are German engineered, one each one honed at 3 angles, so it cuts clean without tugging. And the pivoting system, it actually works. Gets around your jawline, under your chin, all the tricky spots without clogging like those drugstore blades. Plus, Harry's owns their own blade factory, so no middleman, no markups. They keep it affordable while making a razor that feels premium. Right now, you can get the Harry's Plus trial set for only $10. That's the new razor, a 5-blade cartridge, shave gel, and a travel cover. Head over to harrys.com/KFTV to claim yours. That's harrys.com/KFTV. You get the Harry's Plus trial set for just $10.
Man, I just wish this team would show some fire. Like the body language is bad. Like I wouldn't even mind Mike Brown getting ejected for fighting the refs at this point. Like just show something, show some fight, show you want to be here. A lot of times, a lot of these calls aren't going the Knicks' ways. They just put their head down and, jog slowly to the other side. Like, I wouldn't mind if one of these players picked up a tech, got into a little, scrummage here and there. Just show you want to be here.